I gotta be honest with you. I wasn't recording audio for like all that first time.
It's all good.
Man.
Okay, so
I
we're recording
fucked up.
live from the Let's Play Pool Party in Dallas, Texas.
My bad, bro.
We're out here. It's hot, you know.
Okay,
it's
so
easy.
let's start all of that over. Wow. I apologize. Rookie mistake.
It's all good. Nobody even knew. If
So-
you would have just hit record, we would have. You could have just. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's start that over again. All right, so it's after 2 a.m. Of course, y'all know who it is. We're reporting from Let's Play Dallas Pool Party in Dallas, Texas.
I'm Michelle URL.
And I'm Shamel.
Lit.
And everybody else is Ami.
Everybody else is Ami. Shout out to Ami.
Here's a little sip for Ami. We also want to shout out Crystal, one of the organizers of Let's Play Dallas. Thank you so much for having us out again.
Always, thank you.
Also, Pleasure Island is here as well.
Man.
Make sure you check out their event. They're having an event in South Padre, Texas.
Man. So excited about that.
In September. So that's amazing that they're organizing that in Texas, in the South. Who else? Who else do we need to shout out? Let's shout out the DJ right now. Is killing it.
The DJ is amazing. Like, book
Been
her
playing
for your
all
parties.
the jams.
She has like
All the jams.
It's definitely a vibe out here. It's like beautiful. The weather is amazing. It's 1,000 degrees, but there's a breeze. You know, the water.
There's
is
a little
cold.
bit of a breeze. You know, these clouds are kind of blocking the sun every now and then. So that's a blessing.
Shout out to all the beautiful women here tonight.
Yes, of course, always. That's why I like coming out to these events. It's just a cool, relaxed vibe.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You know,
it's definitely a vibe. You got all the. Hey, Let's Play brings out all the baddies.
This is very true.
I don't know if they have
very,
like a group,
very true.
like a group chat is like, hey, only attractive women. Don't invite anybody that's not attractive.
But I don't know. I kind of feel like that's Dallas in general. I feel like this is like a really beautiful city. Like,
for sure.
I think we have a lot of beautiful people here.
Yeah, we definitely do. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, it's like a group of beautiful women everywhere I go.
Yeah, that's for sure. Hey. So today the topic is, we all know that cuffing season is coming up.
I'm sorry, Pretty Ricky is amazing,
you
and this is
trying
so
to put on
perfect.
that
This is so perfect. Like it's. Yeah, go ahead. Tell them.
Yeah. We know that cuffing season is coming up. Fall is approaching. You know, winter's approaching. Winter is coming, and we want to give everybody some tips on this dating scene. We want y'all booed up.
Oh man.
We want the people booed up this season.
Cuffing season is so funny. It's so funny because it's like when you're not really feeling going out and like having brunch on the rooftop anymore.
No.
You want to stay in and get breakfast in bed. It's like when the season changes, everybody's relationship status changes.
Yeah.
Cuffing season is amazing.
What is it? Is it?
I think everybody is just like the person they were hooking up with over the summer. They're just like, look,
okay. Let's either do or
I'm
don't
not
do
in the
this.
mood to go out anymore. It's like, it's over. If you live in an area, I mean, people come home from college.
Yep.
So the crowds are bigger in certain places.
Yeah.
And so it's like now the clubs aren't popping because everybody's going back to school.
Yeah.
Your potential bae, it's like, we've been hooking up all summer. I want you to come over for Thanksgiving. I want a Christmas gift. I want a Valentine's Day gift. Or at least somebody to have sex with on a regular.
Ooh. That would be nice.
If I'm not going out and looking for anybody, why not just have that consistent sex life?
Yeah, have someone there. Yeah, and that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to try to figure out what are people's turn-ons and turn-offs, like things you do and don't do on a first date.
What? You answered it.
What?
Railroad. Hey, man, this is a classic. Slow Down is amazing. I was blown away by. So, what
What they know?
are your turn-offs and turn-ons? This is Bobby V.
Yeah.
This is Bobby Val.
Okay, what was that?
Your turn-offs and turn-ons. Because Michelle URL is out here savage. She's single. She has a green wristband tonight.
Well, you know, I'm chilling right now. Y'all out here ruining my rep with this savage shit.
Oh, man.
Yo, ladies, I'm low key. I keep it low key. I'm not savage out here on I don't think so. Turn ons and turn offs. Well, I will say I love when you offer to pick up the check.
Yeah.
That's a turn on to me. I don't know. I like girls who don't need me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, independence is sexy.
Women.
Independent women.
That
Yes.
don't need me to pay for your bill. You can got me and I got you and you're cool. I don't have to feel like I'm forced to pay for your bill just because I look a little butchy or just a little more manly.
Yeah.
Don't assume that I don't want to have somebody open my door. Don't assume
Yeah.
I don't want somebody to pay for my bill. Like, that's nice. It's a good gesture.
Yeah.
That means you care for me. You got me.
Yeah. Thank you. That's a turn on for me.
Yeah, I'm all about equality. Like,
Okay.
whether it's two women, two men, a man and a woman, like, I feel like if you truly want to hang out with that person, you don't have a problem with, like, picking up the tab. You know, it's fine. It's like, I wanted to hang out with you. I need to eat anyways. I'm going to pay, you know? It's like, if you don't have it, I understand, but don't invite me out and you don't have it so that I can pick up the check. Like, you just wanted a free meal, you know? I'm not about that free meal life. I mean, I support you, but I'm not going to support you.
Yeah.
Not with my money.
Shit, I like saving money too. Shit.
You're not a deductible yet.
What about you?
What
What turns you on when you first meet someone? Let's keep it to when you first meet someone.
Yeah, let's not get wild. I mean, intellect is like a very sexy, you know? Like, I like a girl that, like, knows what's happening in the world and is like a part of the culture. But I also like a girl that, like, is very intelligent and can talk. Like, we can talk about whatever. Like, we can talk about anything. It can go from the environment to, like, you know, the tax break to, like, Cardi B. You know, like my perfect woman is like a mix between like a Michelle Obama and like a Cardi B. Like, if you can get like both of those two people into one human, that's like my ideal.
Rihanna and Michelle Obama.
Yeah, I think Rihanna is
A little bit too much.
Rihanna is the combination between those two. I think that's the medium. I think that's it. That's my ideal woman. But yeah, so if it's any Rihanna's out there.
Okay. But do you have any do's or don'ts on the first date? Like, some of the rules are you don't talk about religion, you don't talk about
See, I
politics.
love that. I want to talk. Let's get into it. Like, if you feel comfortable enough to just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think the only thing that would be a turnoff for me is, like, if you're on your phone. Like, why do you have to be on your phone right now? That timeline will be there. You know, like,
Yeah.
you don't have to get on Snapchat right now. You can do that in your spare time. For you to, like, be on your phone is, like, kind of disrespectful to me, you know? So, yeah, I think that's a turnoff. What about you?
Turn off. Yeah, that's a good one. Like, on the phone, when you're like supposed to be meeting each other on the first date or whatever, instead of talking or getting to know each other, they pull out their phone. But yeah, another one with their too, like you said, intellect. If they're not quick, if they're not smart, if you cannot have a conversation, then yeah, no, that's a big no-no. Like, I want to have somebody I can talk to, and not just be there. You can be real pretty and beautiful model or whoever you want to be, and if you're not there in your head, they're just a body.
Yeah.
No.
And I mean, that brings me, I do think there has to be a balance between, okay, we have this sexual connection, we have this, you know, physical connection, but what are you bringing mentally to the table, intellectually to the table? Because that's very important.
I mean, for me, it's like, a lot of people say that sex is like, if we're not compatible sexually, that they couldn't do it. But honestly, if I'm like not into you, like if we can't do anything other than have sex, like honestly, I can masturbate. You know, like, I mean, obviously I don't choose to if I have an option, you know, but I can. And then once I'm done, I'm like, okay, what else? You know, like if I need somebody that I can get old with, you know, somebody who's going to be like, I don't want you to die, so I'm going to take you to your doctor's appointments, you know, like we can talk about things. We can, you know, build together. We can get married because you have the same idea of what you want in life as I do. I want to combine with you. Sex is like, honestly, sex is just so minimal to me. It's like, it is what it is, you know? I need somebody that I can connect with further than a sexual connection. Like, physical is nothing to me.
Okay, bet. All right, we're going to pause the tape real quick and get some other perspectives on the topic.
Yeah.
We got to keep it real for the people out here.
All right, I'm going to keep it real.
Am I sitting here?
Yeah, you were. Okay.
So is there a third mic?
Yeah, no, only two. There's
All right,
only
cool.
two mics. Yeah.
Cool. We'll pass it back and forth.
Yeah, we can pass it back and forth. Well, okay. So first, I want y'all to introduce yourselves. And
I'm C.
Okay, and do you have any social media that you want to plug?
At See No Evil 22.
Try that. Yeah, say that one more time.
At See No Evil 22 on Instagram.
Okay, cool. All right, plug yourself.
So my Instagram is @Amberunski_.
Okay, cool.
Instagram, yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. Okay, so what we want to talk about today, okay, cuffing season is coming up. You know, summer's about over. So we're trying to help people get a bae for cuffing season. So let's give them some advice. What are some turn-ons and turn-offs? What are some do's and don'ts on a first date?
Yeah, I think like my biggest pet peeve is like whenever I go out to eat, somebody invites me on the first date and then like I have to pay. Like that's like the most worst thing you can do.
Okay, so you're saying if I am to invite you out, I should pay.
Like
okay.
You should pay. Like if you invited me there,
Don't
I shouldn't
invite
have
me
to,
if you're not gonna pay.
Exactly. Like I shouldn't have to pay when I get there. Like if you invited me there.
Okay, so do you reciprocate that? Do you eventually?
I invite you, I'm gonna pay for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna tip.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you invite me, I didn't ask to go, so you're gonna pay for me.
Exactly. That's
And
like
don't be
simple as
rude.
shit.
Like
Yeah.
don't be rude to waitresses.
And don't be cheap.
Manners.
Like if somebody's gonna invite me on a date, like I don't need them to set like a limit on what I can order or nothing. Like, all right, cool, I'm gonna pay, but like only order like this
If
much.
you're broke, you should not be dating.
Yeah.
You do not qualify for
Yeah.
cuffing season. If
like
you are
don't
broke,
qualify.
if you are broke, you don't qualify. You are excluded from cuffing season.
Like you're not
Don't
even
invite
allowed
anybody
to
out.
participate.
You're not allowed to participate this season. Sit out, get your stacks up,
And come back
and
next
then come
season.
back next season. And we'll see you then.
Okay, so you heard it here. You heard it here. Okay, so when it comes to a first date, okay, what do you know right away if you have a connection with that person or not?
I do.
I know if I'm attracted to you. Like if I'm not attracted to you, I won't lead you on. I'll let you know, like right off the get, like it ain't going nowhere.
Okay, so how much is it equal physical attraction and mental attraction? Like what do you go off of first?
I go off personality first. Obviously, like physical attraction is the thing. Like if I see you and you're sexy, like you're sexy. But if you're not, I'll still give you a chance. Like I'm attracted to personality.
I'll still give it a shot.
I'll still give you
Yeah.
a chance. Like good personality is everything. Like, but if you're sexy, like,
That
hey,
makes it even more
hey.
worth it.
Okay, so did you have anything to say on that?
No, I agree.
Okay. So any final advice for the people trying to find a bae right now, the people who are dating right now? Any final advice? Like what impresses you?
Loving yourself.
Say that again.
Confidence, loving yourself. Like that swag, that confidence, like if you have that, then that's everything.
Like,
and also like not trying to take it too far, you know. Sometimes like I go out on a first date with somebody and they already like doing the most. I'm like, calm down, like we're not gonna have sex right now. We're not gonna like just calm down.
Like,
I
calm,
barely know you. Yeah.
chill. Get
Like,
to know
I
me.
appreciate the fact like if I'm on a first date and I like somebody's actually trying to get to know me, I appreciate that. Like them asking me questions about myself and like listening and not just talking about themselves the whole damn time. So that's something I appreciate personally. Like, yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
So phones on, phones off, phones. What about the
Don't
phone?
be rude. Like, I understand if you have a call, but like, you're here with me. Like, be present.
Manners.
Like,
We forgot to talk about
manners.
manners. Oh my gosh.
Manners.
So like smacking, doing the most, like not tipping the server. That's a big turn off. Like all that type of shit. Just
Don't be
manners
all up
is
on your
real.
phone. Talk
Yeah.
to me. Entertain. You can check your phone after you get off the date.
Yeah. Don't
Like,
be taking no personal phone calls. Hold on, I gotta step out.
if it's an emergency, of course I'm understanding.
Yeah,
but
it
like,
better say
don't be
mommy
rude.
coming up or daddy. Like it better not say nothing else on that phone. But like yeah, manners.
All right. Any last words? Any last words on it? Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks for helping the people out. Okay, so we have Anna on the mic. Is there anything you want to plug before we get started? Anything? Any
No, I'm
social
good.
media? No, you good? Okay.
I don't have much.
Okay, so you said you just disagreed.
Yeah, so
With
I was
the-
sitting on the other side of the table and I disagree with a few things that they said. So mainly like as far as like somebody being broke
Uh huh.
and you're not gonna date anybody that's broke or whatever.
Uh huh.
I don't know. I kind of feel like that's kind of like the wrong mindset because just because somebody has money doesn't mean that they have the right mindset.
Make sure you
First
put
of
it
all-
right up to
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel like right now, like maybe I'm not at my best right now, but I know where I'm gonna be, right?
Yeah.
So if someone's with me now, you know, they can come with me there. You know what I mean? But I don't want somebody just to be with me because when I made it,
Yeah.
I want
Okay.
somebody to start at the bottom,
Yeah.
come me to the top. Let's go. You know?
Yeah.
We were just talking earlier about the McGregor story. He's still with his girlfriend like 10 fucking years ago or whatever, and she pretty much like helped him become who he is. And now he's where he's at, making millions, still with the same girl. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that 100% because I also understand that everybody is on their own journey
Yeah.
and everybody's in a particular place.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it's like if you're quote unquote broke, for me, as long as I see you trying to do something to better yourself
about a
and
mission.
and improve your situation, then I'm cool because I get it. Like we've all been there. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So yeah, I
But
get
it's
that
one thing to be-
100%.
I was telling them, there's one thing to be broke financially, but it's one thing to be broke mentally.
Yeah, yeah.
Mindset-wise. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because you don't have it financially doesn't mean that your mind isn't working on a different level. And I'd rather meet people that are on a different level, higher mindset than financially. Your bank account doesn't really fucking matter.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people with full pockets but empty minds,
But
empty
yeah,
souls. You know what I'm
dumb.
saying?
I mean,
yeah.
no, you can't. Yeah.
Quote, or not even necessarily a quote, but it was just like, yeah, it was a quote. But they were saying, don't fall in love with the potential of someone. Don't date someone because you see that they potentially could be something. If they're not making you happy currently, if you don't see like there's a chemistry there, like don't date me because you see that potentially in the future I could be like a millionaire. You know, I'm just gonna hang in. No, I'm not happy. You don't treat me right now. Like don't use that if you're with somebody, if I'm with somebody who doesn't have it financially, as long as I'm happy, and I mean, like, that doesn't really add value to your life all the time. You know, if I know people that, like, they make more than their spouse, but their spouse encourages them, they push them to be a greater individual. And it's like, no, you don't bring home as much, but what you do for me outside of that is so much greater. Like,
Well, if your definition of value means money, then that's where you're wrong. You know what I mean? So where does the value come from? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I get that 100%. So let's go one street over. So, okay, what means more to you? Or is it balance, the physical attraction and the mental attraction? Because, like, do you know, kind of let some things go on the mental side because you're extremely attracted to them and vice versa?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's the problem. That's why I'm single as fuck. That's the problem. Yeah. You know, like I'm physically attracted to the very wrong person. I don't even know why. Not usually what I go for. but I can't help it. The chemistry is too strong. The energy is too strong. And I can't deny it. Nobody can deny it when they see us together, But mentally, like, I can't sit across the table from her. I can't sit across the table from her and have 2-hour conversation.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen because we're not mentally on the same level. Completely different mindsets, completely different goals in life. She wants to go there, I want to go there. But it doesn't matter because, like, I want to be with her physically. Now there's another person, the very opposite. I'm not physically attracted, but mentally it's all there.
Yeah.
Well, it's not all there. So maybe that's a problem. But
it's a little bit of oversight.
Very, very intellectual conversations. Yeah. But to be honest, though, I don't want to what's the word I'm looking for? I just don't want to. I know she's not everything. I wish I could find somebody who had all of it. Can you put them together? Put those two girls together, and I would have everything. But I haven't been able to find that, so that's why I'm still single. As fuck.
Hey, that's what it is sometimes. So, do you have any advice on a first date? Like, what is something that's like a major red flag on a first date?
Major red flag? I don't know, man. To be honest, like, maybe being shy, like not being able to open up. I don't like somebody I can't really talk to. I want to have like a fucking real conversation. And like with anybody that I meet, though.
Yeah.
Like, and this is, it goes past relationships or dating or whatnot. I think it's like anybody you meet. Like, I want to find out if I'm gonna add value to your life, or you're gonna add it to mine, or we're gonna do it together. I've always said, you never know whose life you're gonna change, or whose ever is gonna change your life. And that's a fucking huge thing. So every person you meet, you're really trying to get down to the root of why you met them. There's a purpose, there's a reason, and a season for everybody. You know what I mean? So finding out what that person is gonna do to your life, or you're gonna do to theirs, that's like, I don't know. I think that's like the whole fun in life. Like anybody you meet.
Okay.
What's the reason?
Okay. So, do you date with the intention of, do you ever just date for fun? Is that a thing for you, or if you're gonna date, you're looking for somebody who could potentially be long term?
So I tried to date for fun, but I think I would have in the back of my mind, like, I want a relationship. I know I do. I'm good at them,
Yeah.
I've had a 7, 5.5, 6 years. I've had really long relationships. That's my thing. I'm good at it. I just gotta find the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
I get it. Anything else you want to say?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Anna.
So what do you think shouldn't be done, like, on the first date? Like, can I start off with you? Like,
Yeah. Make sure you speak directly into the top of the mic.
What do you think we shouldn't do on a first date? Like, maybe bring up your exes. Oh my God.
Okay.
Right? Like, why would you bring your exes up? Like,
Okay.
I don't understand. What about you? Dating etiquette.
I don't know. I'm old school, so I wouldn't want to like talk about sex right away. For sure.
Okay. So what about religion? Religion and politics. What that you rather keep it?
Don't
Save
bring
it for
it.
another
Yeah,
time?
yeah. Save it for the second
Okay.
date, or whenever you're getting laid. Like, just FYI, I voted for Trump. Or no, I'm just kidding. And you're like, stop.
Like it's kind of weird to go home and meet the parents, and we find out they're MAGA supporters. Like they got on MAGA hats, and you're like, whoa,
Yeah, well,
I'm way out of my comfort zone right now,
Yeah.
I think some things, you need to discuss early on, just so like later on, once you're already attached, it's not like, damn, this is a major deal breaker, but I'm already attached to this person.
What do you think when a girl talks about kids, like on the first date?
If she has children, that's something that I just need to realize it's going to be, if I'm going to date her seriously, that's something that's going to be a part of our lives. So if that's not something I'm comfortable with, because, let's face it, people with kids talk about their children all the time.
Yeah.
And if you have kids and you don't, I'm going to assume you're a bad parent.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
date you if you're a bad parent. But, it's like,
What's a bad parent, though? Like,
Right.
you leave your kids with grandma all the time? Or?
mean, you know, they're in a safe place, so I can't say you're a bad parent, you know, like, but I mean, somebody who just neglects their kid, you know, like that's not there, you know. I mean, if you don't talk about your kids just because you don't want to bore me, okay, I understand that, but you know, somebody who's just not really there.
I don't know. What about girls that don't have kids and they're like already planning like shit with you? Like,
I feel like that's fabricated, you know. Just let that happen.
I don't know. What about you? If a girl just was to like be like, hey, so how many kids do you want on the first date?
Well, Monica has already asked me that like right away, so I mean it's a little crazy, but I mean like if you're feeling the person, so it shouldn't matter, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you guys date people with children? Do you guys date people with children?
Do we date? Do
Would
we date
you?
people with children?
Would you date a person with children?
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Of course.
No, like I don't share my time, and I feel like it's kind of selfish, but I wouldn't be able to. Like I just couldn't.
I respect that. You know, if you're not at that point, why set that? And those are the things why I feel like it should come up at some point. Like the first date, I might be feeling you, and you may be all about your kids. And if I'm not at that point in my life. We need to establish that off the rip. Like maybe we could just have sex and be cool, but nothing serious. You know.
But maybe we need to have.
You know,
sex.
I don't need to hang out with you and your kids. Just hit me up when they go to sleep. You know.
I like you. What the hell? Love it.
Yeah.
Did you say, is it a make or break if someone you're dating has a child?
Yeah.
Like, is that a make or break?
Definitely. Yeah, yeah.
Like,
if it's a make or break, like if you have a kid. Yeah, I'm not, like, I would want my own kids with my own person, you know, like,
Yeah.
It sounds kind of selfish, but I just, you know, like, other people's kids, like, that's a lot of responsibility, and
yeah, everybody has their preference
Yeah.
in that area.
It is a lot of responsibility because it's combining like multiple families, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah.
move on and then they have children of their own and then you guys have to, I mean, it works, but for me, I would like just a fresh start. I agree with you there.
yeah, and obviously, like, if you love that girl, I mean, you're gonna love her baggage as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not baggage, like, her kids.
Yeah, you know, I understand what you're saying, but it's like, you got baggage, like.
Like, come on, let's be real. No, but for real, like, if you don't love their kids, like, you don't love them. Like, I grew up with a single mom. Like, you know,
Yeah.
my mom always said, if you don't love my kid, you don't love me.
Yeah.
Bottom line. Like,
Exactly.
it's a big deal. Like, it's
Major,
really a big
yeah,
deal.
for sure. And you want somebody you can trust your child around. Like even if I'm there, like I need to make sure that you're not a creep. You know?
Yeah,
Like my child is my first priority. So
Yeah,
it's like
definitely.
I saw like this thing. It was like a screenshot of a conversation where like the chick asked the person she was dating for $20, and then they asked, what was it for? And she said, my kid's field trip. They told me last minute or something like that. And they were like, nah, you have another parent for that.
What? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
like,
yeah.
if I didn't want to give it to you just because I don't want to get in the habit of you asking for money, then I'll just say no. But like, just the fact that it was like, oh, it's for your kid, you have another parent to help you with that. Like,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's very gray when it gets like to that point because it's like they do have another parent and it's like you don't really know your role. I just don't want to be involved because it's too much.
Yeah, it is.
I'd rather
It's
just
a
start off
lot.
fresh. When
I
we
mean,
both
I've never
decide.
really dated anybody with kids, so
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, so do lesbians still bring U-Hauls on the third date? Like, is that still like a thing or what?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, are they still bringing them? Because I mean, I don't know. I feel like we're like less like involved now, right?
Especially these films out here.
Femmes are so savage. Femmes are like
No, we're not.
dating 10
No,
people
we're
at one
not.
time and hit you up like when they're bored.
When we don't have anything to do.
Exactly. It's like I've been texting you like every day. Good morning. I've been texting you good morning every day, and like now you want to respond like, hey, so what's up? Like, yeah, femmes are changing the game. Y'all are savage.
Yeah, there's a shift. There's a shift.
I don't
know.
I mean, represent your people. Like, what do you have to say for your people right now?
I mean, guys, like, it's not all about you butches, okay? Like, we fucking got it all. Like, we're getting it, and I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. No. No, I don't know. I don't think it's like a femme or butch thing. Like, I don't know. What do you think?
Okay.
Like, she's saying that femmes are like, we're out here more, like, we're being savage.
Yep. That's what it is. Femmes just want like a piece of everyone. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what it is.
Wow.
I mean, I personally am very independent, so I don't wait for anybody. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. All right. Any last thoughts on, cuffing season? Any advice that you want to give to the people?
If you're feeling it, just get it on. Like, fuck it. Like,
Thank you.
whatever comes your way, fuck it. Like, you want to fuck her, fuck her. Just go with the flow. Fuck it. Like, you never know. Like,
yeah, you ready? Okay, did you plug did you say your name, plug your Instagrams, or anything you want to plug? You're good?
we're
Okay,
good.
you're good.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What do I do for a living? I'm what am I? Coordinator? It's a big company. Yeah, just coordinate stuff. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday to Sunday.
I'm doing other stuff, No big deal.
I don't even know what I am on Saturday or Sunday. Cool. Yeah, but alrighty, guys. Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
So y'all are just interviewing a bunch of people. This is the hot seat now.
It is.
That's hot.
It is.
Oh, shit.
Welcome. Yeah, that's the hot seat.
It's gonna get real.
And shit's gonna get extremely real. You have very white teeth.
Every day.
The secret is brush your teeth for white teeth.
That's what you gotta do. Hey, I just picked up this thing. I don't even know where this is. Where South Padre Island is, but they gave me this little thing.
It's in Texas. Somewhere. Let's shout out again. Pleasure
Hey.
Island, South
Pleasure
Padre,
Island.
Texas. They're
Yo.
turning up in September.
It's gonna be extremely lit. My name is Shamel.
Mel, I'm Trang. Nice to meet you. Michelle, right?
Yes, Michelle.
Yes, nice
Michelle.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Cool. So what are we doing?
Okay, we're talking about, cuffing season is coming up. We're trying to help people get a bae, all right? So we want to give people advice. What are your turn-ons and turn-offs on the first date? What are the major do's and don'ts on a first date?
I'm terrible at dating. I haven't gone dating in forever. I've been single for a hot second.
Hey, me,
Do's and don'ts. No, I don't. I work too much. I work too much, so I don't go on dates. So maybe I'll be the worst person to ask all these questions because I wouldn't know, to be honest with you. All right,
Okay.
cut. No.
Is it because you haven't found anybody that's like
Worth going out with? Yeah, probably. And I'm not looking either. That's probably another reason why. Not looking. But I guess that's whenever they say whenever you don't look is whenever you find somebody, right?
Yeah.
So where the hell she's at?
at Let's Play pool parties? It's a lot of green wristbands out here tonight.
There's a lot of green. But none that sparked my interest.
So what does spark your interest?
Oh man. Personality. But then you gotta go talk to the green wristbands in order to find out, you know what I mean? So it's not something that I usually do.
Okay, so personality. So what does that mean? Like, are you looking for someone who can make you laugh, someone who can make you think? Like
yes,
someone
that will engage intellectually. Not just someone talking about partying all the time and drinking all the time and getting wasted. I'm more, for me anyways, I'm more business minded because I've got, businesses and things like that. So that's what I look for. It's like someone that's like-minded, someone who will force you to level up. Not someone who just wants you to party.
Yeah.
Level up.
That's right.
Sierra.
The older you get, it's not about like a sexual attraction or like, hey.
It is, absolutely.
To a degree, but I'm just like, if I can't do anything but have sex with you, it's like.
Yeah. It's nice ass, and that's about it. That's gonna be edited, right?
That's staying in.
We're definitely keeping that. Thank you.
All right, good. No, I cut up a lot, and then I've been drinking a little bit. So
Hey, we've all been.
I don't even
We've
know
all
where my
been.
drink went. 3 of them disappeared somewhere.
Wow, did they disappear here or?
Yeah, what?
Maybe.
So are you more into femmes or studs, or you don't discriminate?
I don't discriminate. I don't. I
Okay.
go for personality, and I got to make sure that I can connect with them on a different level, other than, like I said, just partying. I can't do that. That's just, it's not me. It's not me.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up.
I feel like if you can do more than like, if we could just literal sit there and just like talk, that's the perfect date for me. Like, we don't have to do anything extravagant. If we could talk about like just life in general and it just flow for hours and I just talk to you, that's perfect. Like, if anything, if it doesn't work out romantically, I have a life friend,
Yeah. The best connections, actually, that I think is one where you don't even have to talk and you can just sit there and look at the stars and shit like that, or do nothing and just enjoy each other's company. That's what I would love. I would love. But shit, that's like a unicorn, looking for a unicorn at the end of a rainbow. Can't fucking find that shit.
I think there's a lot of women out here in Dallas. They're waiting for you to come out. Yeah, they got perfect teeth also.
I'm working too fucking hard.
I get it.
Gotta edit out all the F-bombs that I'm throwing out.
Hey, we do F-bombs. We do all the bombs over here.
This is real,
People
authentic.
know.
Good. That's how I like to keep it. Keep it real. No joke.
So are you exclusive to women or you date guys too?
Guys are nice to look at, but girls I drop my panties for. Oh, you gotta edit that.
Yeah. No, we're definitely keeping that. That's safe.
That's real shit.
Wow. The irony of the situation right now is hilarious. My elbow just got crazy.
It's not that kind of party.
Leave that drama at home.
The right girl, not just any girl, the right girl. Gotta be the right girl. Can't just drop it for anybody.
Oh, no. I mean, but, if you're feeling that vibe that day, do it, float your boat. Yeah, you only get one life,
That's true.
So does the body count matter? Like, do you ask the person you're dating how many people they've had sex with?
I do. Yeah. For me, I mean, it doesn't matter, but I want to know how experienced they are, I guess. And if I need to go get checked, or if they need to go get checked. I'm kidding.
All my green bands. Green
Right
bands.
here.
Oh,
yeah.
Go. I want you to look
That's it,
around.
right here. I got green babies.
You got double green. You're a go-go.
Hey, it's green for go. Green for
Yellow
go.
bands. Put my yellow bands out. Yellow means what? Proceed with caution. Or slippery when wet. I mean, I don't know. Just saying. All right, red. Where's my red bands at? Put your red bands up. Look around. Or no, green bands.
Red band, you got green.
Go meet the other green bands, son.
Oh, everybody here is single.
All right, raffle tickets. Here we go. Raffle tickets. The first
It's a single
ticket.
table.
Hey.
Looking.
Green number.
I might. I just might. What you got?
059.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I want to go see
059.
mine.
Anybody have 059?
Man, not at all.
059. Going once. Going twice. 3 times we're done. I see y'all running back to go get y'all tickets. I said 5 minutes. Y'all can be listening.
You know what? I just don't feel like. I feel like you're dating until you're married, and we talk about this often.
Yeah.
All right, look at your tickets.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
Don't be lying.
if I like
They're
you
expensive.
and we have a connection, and you date other people, I don't feel like that's the end all be all.
Ready? Next one.
I don't feel like that's the end. Like,
6.
infidelity until you're married for me is like, it's just so many layers to a relationship,
If you have 076, come to the front. Come to the front. I need to see it.
You're single till you're married. You're just trying to get the shit out of your system,
you're not practicing for marriage while you're dating, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're not. That's not the same thing at all. Like, I'm not claiming you on my taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not financially responsible for you. You know, so like once we get to that point, then like you need to let me know what's happening.
So what you're saying is you can make a switch just like that. Whereas dating monogamously, going into marriage, it's kind of like a smooth, you know what I'm saying? It's a smooth progression into that marriage, you know what I'm saying? So you're saying you can boom, hit the fucking
if I'm marrying you, I'm probably at the point where we're pretty much there. Like I've gotten to the point in my mind that that's what I want. Like I'm over it. I've had what I wanted out here. I understand, like,
but obviously not.
Huh?
Obviously not.
No. I'm saying once you get to the point that you ask someone to marry you, because you're ready. You're ready. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you don't want to say like, I mean, like honestly, when you think about relationships, what is that? How many relationships have you had and you don't even talk to your exes?
I talk to all my exes. I did. Oh yeah, but I'm telling. Okay, this is a big deal for me because like I'm literally like almost best friends with all my exes, guys included. By the way, which is fucking crazy. So I came out when I was 23, but I dated a guy for 4 years and then 6 years, and I'm still friends with both of them. And they're in my life. I just saw one of them last night. I'm also friends with my girlfriend of 5.5 years, and I'm friends with my ex-girlfriend for a year, and my ex-girlfriend for a few months. Wow. Yeah.
You just seem so sweet. You just like, you see you and you just want to hug you. You know? Like you're just a person that just seems so lovable. See how your ex in here, get up in here in their life. You know, like.
Thank you.
Are you lovable? Do you think that you're lovable?
I think so.
You think so?
What's your sign? I'm a Cancer. Yeah. So
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Like to a T. Like I really don't like know much about astrology or whatever, but like swear to God, like yeah, pretty much me to the T. Cancer. Pretty much, yeah. That's good.
Cancers, y'all are an interesting bunch.
Huh?
Y'all are an interesting bunch.
Oh, we are not. Yes, we are. Yeah, we are. What's up, buddy? Hey. So what's up, buddy? Oh, we're just talking.
It's so many Michelles here.
Yeah. It's Michelle, too.
I mean, it's a beautiful name.
Turn it around. We didn't say it was a front shaking contest. We said ass shaking contest. You ready?
I'm about to go get something. I'm fucking hungry. Where are you guys gonna be?
I don't know. We're probably gonna be here for a little bit longer. I'm not sure what we're gonna do afterwards. Yeah.
Y'all staying downstairs?
I'm out in Denton. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know where that is.
How often do y'all do this stuff?
Well, we're gonna be out for the next pool party too.
Okay, cool. Then maybe I'll see y'all then.
Yeah. Did you say your Instagram? Did you say it on the mic? Okay, what's your Instagram?
I don't even know. I don't use it that much. Find me. Find me.
We got a winner. We got a winner. Nobody where the something bigger and we had a walk off.
I don't know how to use it. I just started using it. That's me.
Alright, cool. Alright, I got you.
Okay. I'll see you.
Alright, ladies. Play the island. There you go. There's a winner right there. Got taken care of. And for our ladies, an announcement. We are having a Pride Party September 15th. Pre-sale. Buy your pre-sale tickets because they will. If we sell out of there, guaranteed your entry in.
Yeah, Crystal's on the mic. September 15th is the next Let's Play pool party. Let's get it. Yeah, we're soloing right now.
There's a lot of things. It's always going to be gratefulness, humility, and let's see, what else? Put it in there. No, I don't want that.
I mean, you know, it makes you more loving. You know, it gives you that peace. You know, it's like when you think of a higher power creating a world that we can be in together, and like having a bad day and then someone opening a door for you is like, thank you. You know, it gives you, it makes you feel like everybody's not a bad person. It gives you that hope. Like, you know what? There's hope for the world. Everybody isn't trash. You know, so it's like, I think that I believe in like religious practices. Like, I try to look into every religion that I possibly can. I'm not like set tripping, you know, like I'm a spiritual person. I believe in everything, to be honest with you. I'm not like, I'll go to any church. I'll go to, because I like to gather information, you know, like I like to know what I'm talking about. Exactly. I like to know what I'm talking about, you know, and it's like, when I was a child, it was just weird for me for someone to say, like, if you're not this religion, you're going to hell. And it's like, well, what if I grew up?
The biggest problem being religious was because the way I am didn't fit in with all that. So when I learned how to just be spiritual, that's when I really had growth.
Most people don't get that unless it comes from whoever's raising them. So say, for instance, my parents aren't religious at all. They're atheists. Am I penalized? I never knew anything about that.
And that was my problem. I remember when I was very young, and my mom was Christian, my dad's Catholic, not real Catholic, but it was just like, so if you're not Christian and you're not saved, then you go to hell? Like, how is that fair? Because you're just unknowing, and like you're on this outskirt of like the world that can't reach you, so you go to hell because no one has converted you? That doesn't sound fair. And this is me as like an 8 or 9-year-old thinking, what is going on? That's not fair.
You have comprehension, you know? And the thing is, I had to get to a point where I realized the Bible was written through people who got the message from God. Now, I'm not saying that they're wrong or right, but I'm saying that history has proven that we have false prophets. You know, we have people who claim to be here or speak.
When you get to that point, when you learn your higher power loves you
unconditionally
in everything that you are, and it loves everyone else in everything that you are, and it all comes into acceptance, you will live a beautiful life.
For sure.
You definitely will live a beautiful life.
For sure.
Because you will learn to accept too. Like, you don't agree with the things that people do, but you understand that they're going to do their thing, and God will deal with them in His own way, and He will deal with you in your own way, and you will all just live at the same time, and you can have a wonderful life that way.
Most definitely. That's what people decided was going to happen. Like, I can't take it that serious. If God didn't write it, I'm not caring. I don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? If He didn't come to me and say, you're dying, you're going to go to hell, and it's like, you can't explain to me. Once I ask more questions, you're like, I don't know, you know, like.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like things are obvious in a sense of.
What's that cookie for? Huh? The thing you were carrying around earlier.
All right.
Oh, the camera thing? Oh, okay. Oh, it's very nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Now feel that mic, okay?
Yes, thank you.
It was nice to meet you.